Hey, hey guys, welcome back. Man, alright, so we are still in quarantine, or well, lockdown. It is still a little crazy. I mean, not much to do. Supposedly, you cannot really, go out unless it's essential. Well, anyways, this is actually my very first day that I've been home all day because of this, and I'm gonna stay home for an entire week out of work. And well, like I said, I wanted to do a couple of extra videos just to basically have something to do. And it's gonna help anyways for the rest of the people here that are actually are out of work or out of school. Something more to watch for you guys. So I actually wanted to take the this time to give you a little story, because a lot of people that know me on Facebook, they know that the one thing that I always try to do is actually help others. Now, I may not be an expert, I am no vet or anything like that, but I always try to help. And I actually never expected to meet somebody that would make me say you should never keep any reptiles, or actually any animals at all, because this guy, he's just crazy. I don't even know what to say. Like I don't want to offend him, but I swear, and trust me, you're gonna believe the same thing. So I was actually having this conversation with somebody else, one of my friends, and we were talking about reptiles. Now this guy, he overheard when I said that I was keeping reptiles, and he asked me what kind of reptiles that I have. Now, after telling him that I only had lizards, he told me, oh, I love snakes. And I told him, I actually know of a store that they sell a lot of reptiles and they have a lot of snakes. Now, I told him that at the store they sold I think he's gonna jump. They sell mostly king snakes and corn snakes and some ball pythons. So this is the first thing that he said. He said, oh no, I don't like those snakes because they are domesticated. I like snakes that they can kill you. Now he said, he was like, I especially like poisonous snakes, like rattlesnakes, king cobras, and anacondas. Now I told I didn't even want to get into that because there's this whole like still poisonous is the same as venomous and blah 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 blah. I wasn't even gonna get into that. So then I told him, just so you know, you actually need a permit to keep venomous snakes. And then he was like, yeah, you do, but at the same time you don't. And then he told me that he actually had a rattlesnake at one point, not too long ago. And then I told him how did you get it? Because as far as I know, there's no rattlesnakes here in Indiana. And then he told me that he actually caught it in Texas, and then he brought it here to Indiana. Now, just so you know, this guy, he has little kids in his house, aside from his parents. So he decided to catch a wild rattlesnake and then keep it home, and then actually bring it here to Indiana when he moved. And no, just so you know what kind of dumbass he is. When I told him that was illegal, the first thing he said, well, just so you know, it's illegal to jump the border too. Now you get used to stupid comments like that, so I didn't even say anything about it. And I told him, you know what, and how are you keeping the rattlesnake? I swear, I thought he was gonna say, in a shoebox or something like that. Then he said that he was keeping it in a tank with one heat bulb and a hide. So I was like, okay, at least he knows like some basic stuff. And then he was like, but he's actually not eating. And then that he was researching on the internet, and it said that in Texas it got really hot So the first thing he thought was maybe he needs more heat, because he's not really doing a whole bunch of stuff. You know, the first thing I thought was, well, what the hell are you expecting from a rattlesnake? I mean, they don't do a lot. All they do is basically just hide, wander around a little bit, and then if you don't have anything for them to explore, then you know, how are you expecting the rattlesnake to do anything? So then he said that he put a second heat bulb, and then the rattlesnake started moving around a lot more. And you know, the first thing I thought was, well, yeah, maybe it needed a little more heat. You know, it all depends on you know, what kind of heat bulb was he using. And then what he said was because since he put the second one, and then the rattlesnake you know, started being more active, he put 3 more. Oh my god, I swear. So after he put 3 more, he said that the next day the rattlesnake was dead, obviously. And then I told him, you know, basically what you did is you cooked it alive. And then he was like, no, I think what happened was it died from loneliness. Oh my god. I swear. Now, after that, you know, he still asked me where was this store selling snakes. I just told him, you know what, I forgot how to speak English. I didn't want to tell him anything, and still the next day he came and he was like, oh, you know what, another animal that I like is a Komodo dragon. I mean, that's it, you know. I just stopped talking to him about reptiles. I mean, this, you know, this kind of things is just like really, really stupid. I mean, it's one thing to like to not know, you know, you need to learn, but I mean, to just do such stupid things, you know, these are living animals, you know, they're not decoration. So I mean, it's crazy, you know. I mean, you know, poor rattlesnake, it just lost you know, the life due to somebody like that. Now, if you know, I mean, I seriously, I don't think I have ever talked to somebody like doing such terrible mistakes. But the few times that I have, and they get advice, you know, they take the advice. So, I mean, for somebody like that, you know, not even taking the advice and then just giving really stupid excuses, you know, they just should never have any any animals, but especially reptiles, you know. Now, if you, I don't think anybody has like a more crazy story than that, but if by any chance, I would definitely like to know it. So if you do, let me know. You know, make sure to put it in the comments, because I swear I'm not gonna hear something more stupid or crazy than that. Alright guys, so this is just, remember, this is just an extra video. In a couple of days I will upload, you know, regular video with a whole bunch of lizard videos, so make sure to watch that. So goodbye from my guy. He's actually shedding. Alright guys, so see you on the next video, then take care.